Mallory Stanfield.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Phillips County Township is Mallory Stanfield, case number 21W001327. Is date time pretrial and driving license suspended. Review your driving record, shows a valid operator's license. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And that was a result of oh, there we go. Okay. Clearance is acquired in June of 2021. Shortly after this citation was issued, I assume. Yeah. May 27th was the offense date, and the two clearances were acquired in June. So, people have any opposed?
Yeah, given that she now has a valid operator's license, we would make the following offer. We would add account 2 of impeding traffic, the civil infraction. If she were to admit responsibility to the civil infraction, the people would dismiss the original misdemeanor account.
Ms. Stanfield, the prosecutor is making an offer to you to, if you admit responsibility to impeding traffic, which is a civil infraction, it's a non-moving violation, carries no points and will not appear in your driving record. It does come with a $180 fine. If you accepted that, they would dismiss the misdemeanor charge of driving with a suspended license. Did you want to do that?
Yes, I'll do that.
Okay. Let me make a couple of notes, and I'll tell you what we'll do next here in just a second. All right, ma'am, for the purpose of today's hearing, you're admitting responsibility to impeding traffic on Green Lawn Avenue at Ypsilanti Township on May 27th, 2021. Is that correct?
Yes.
People satisfied with the admission?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Or accept the admission responsibility that results in a dismissal of the original citation of driving with a suspended license. The fine is $180. Are you able to pay that online today, or do you need time to pay it?
I can pay that online today.
Okay, so what's going to happen next is you'll get an email from the court probably early part of this afternoon.
Okay.
With that email will be a link to our online payment system. Once you receive that email, that's your indication that we've updated our records, and you can go ahead and make that payment. Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Right. Thank you. You're all set. Stay safe.
Thank you.
Johnson looking out at your screen. You hear us, Mr. Johnson?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Good morning.
Morning.
Phillips County Township is Shep Johnson, case number 21W001330. Today's date, time for pretrial on this matter. Originally cited as driving with a suspended license, and we see a all right. You have a chauffeur's endorsement, and it's a valid license this time. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Your Honor, given that he now has a valid license, the people would make the following offer. We would add account 2, civil infraction impeding traffic. He could admit responsibility to the impeding traffic. We'll dismiss the original misdemeanor offense.
You understand that, officer? Impeding traffic is a civil infraction, carries no points, and does not appear on your driving record as it is a non-moving violation. Did you want to accept that offer, or did you have any questions for the public defender before accepting the offer?
I accept the offer.
Okay, let me make some notes. I'll tell you what we do next here in just one moment. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Johnson, for the purpose of today's hearing, you're admitting responsibility to impeding traffic May 28th of this year on Burbank, Ypsilanti Township. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. People satisfied with the admission?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Or accept the admission responsibility results in a dismissal of the misdemeanor charge of driving with a suspended license and is a $180 fine. Are you able to pay that online today, or did you need some time to pay it?
I have to see, but I might be able to pay it this week. If not next week, at best.
Okay, let me get my calendar here. Today is the 20th. I'll put an August 2nd pay by date. Is that good?
Yes.
Okay. So later on today, you should receive an email from the court with our online payment system link.
Okay.
Anytime between now and August 2nd, you go in and follow that link and go ahead and make that payment.
Yes,
If
sir.
as August 2nd approaches, you're unable to make that payment. If you're unable to make that payment, contact the court and let us know what's going on. Don't let that date go by without either paying it or getting in touch with the court, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Johnson, you're all set for today. Stay safe, okay?
You too, sir.
Thank you.
Bye.
The screen name of David Clark. You can unmute yourself.
Hello.
Mr. Clark, you hear us okay?
Yes.
All right. Ypsilanti Township, this is David Clark, case number 21W001328. Date and time for pretrial and driving with a suspended license. Driving status shows restricted at this point in time. What's the nature of that restriction, sir?
The 30-day suspension was over now, but the restriction is still the same.
Okay. Let me see. I can find that here. Restricted through, that's through December 2021. Let me see. Is there another one? Okay, now that's through June. Okay, do you know when your restrictions end?
2022, I want to say in August.
Okay, I see a probationary period running through April of 2022.
April, sorry. April, yeah.
Okay, so presumably the restrictions run through that entire probationary period? Okay.
Yes.
All right. Oh, here's a restriction through December of 2021. Okay. That was beginning June. All right. How do people want to proceed today, Mr. Burnett?
Your Honor, given the fact that he's going to be on a restricted status for a while, I would make the following offer. The people would add account 2, no operator's license on his person, which is it's still a misdemeanor, but it's a 0-point offense. In exchange for a plea to that added count 2, the people would dismiss the original count 1.
All right, Mr. Clerk, do you understand that offer? Did you want to consult with the public defender before accepting it?
I understand it.
Or you may reject it too. I'm not telling you have to accept it. All right. How'd you want to proceed today then?
I want to do that.
You're gonna accept that offer?
Yes.
Okay. Let me make some notes. I'll tell you what we'll do next in just a second, okay?
Okay.
Mr. Clark, for the purpose of today's hearing, you are pleading guilty to operating operating a motor vehicle without a driver's license on your person. Is that correct?
Yes.
Do you understand by pleading guilty to this charge, you are giving up your right to a trial?
Yes.
In addition, you are giving up the rights you would have at a trial. These include the rights to call witnesses on your own behalf, to see, hear, and question any witness against you, to act as a witness for yourself, Or should you choose not to testify, the prosecutor may not comment on the refusal to testify. Furthermore, you are giving up the right to be presumed innocent unless proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand that, Mr. Court?
Yes.
Aside from the prosecutor's offer to dismiss the original charge, have any other offers or promises been made to you to induce you to plead guilty?
No.
Have any threats been made to get you to plead guilty?
No.
Between May 27 and now, are you or have you been on probation or parole?
No.
And the public defender is here in the meeting with us. Did you want to consult with them before entering a guilty plea in this matter?
No.
Okay. Would you please raise your right hand to be sworn? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you provide today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in the matter before the court today?
I do.
Thank you. On May 27th, 2021, were you involved in a traffic stop on Holmes Road in Slane Township?
Yes.
And you were operating the vehicle that day?
Yes.
Okay. And for purpose of today's plea, you were pleading guilty to operating that vehicle without having a driver's license on your person, correct?
Yes.
People satisfied with the factual basis of the plea?
Yes, Your Honor, thank you.
Or accept the guilty plea, assess fines and costs the amount of $225. Are you able to pay that online today, sir, or do you need time to pay it?
I can do it online. Is there a link or?
Yep, so what's gonna happen next is sometime likely early this afternoon, you'll get an email from the court, just like you did for the hearing, from that same email address. That link will take you to our online payment system. Once you receive that link, that's your indication that we've updated our records and you go ahead and make that payment, okay?
Okay. And for my license, what is the status on that? Is it still under the same probationary?
You're still restricted, still under the same probationary. This carries, the only thing I tell you is this carries no points. It is a misdemeanor charge. I don't know if it's going to have any effect on your probationary period, although the offense predates you on the probation, which would matter in a criminal matter. I don't know if it matters to the Secretary of State or not. Ms. Anderson, are you with us?
Good morning. Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Do you know if this plea would have any bearing on his license at this
It
point?
should not, Your Honor, especially since it occurred prior to the restriction.
Okay. All right, Ms. Clark, does that answer your question?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. All right. You're all set then. Just watch for that email a little bit later today to make that payment and you'll be all set. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Stay safe.
You too.
Jasmine McDonald,
Yes, sir.
good morning.
Good morning.
All right, what we have here is People of Slane Township, this is Jasmine McDonald, case number 21W001295. This is date and time for pretrial and driving with suspended license charge. Review your driving record indicates that you do have a valid operator's license. Having cleared suspensions, let me get those dates. Most recently, May 27th of this year, and the offense date on this charge was May 22nd. So rather quickly took care of that.
Yes.
Your Honor, given the fact that she now has a valid license, the offer would be the people would amend at account 2, the civil infraction impeding traffic. She could admit responsibility to that civil infraction. The people would dismiss the original misdemeanor offense.
All right, Ms. McDonald, they're offering you in exchange for you admitting responsibility to a civil infraction of impeding traffic, which is a non-moving violation, carries no points, will not appear on your driving record, and comes with a $180 fine. They would dismiss the original misdemeanor charge of driving with a suspended license. Do you understand that offer?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Did you have,
great.
do you have any questions about it or want to consult with the public defender, or did you want to, or how did you want to
Yeah.
proceed?
Because this is too much.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. You broke up a little bit there.
I guess it's fine. It's just your turn.
Okay. As I indicated, the public defender's office is here. If you had any specific questions about this, you could certainly ask them.
No, it's fine.
You're all set to proceed by taking the offer?
Yep.
Okay, let me make some
Yes.
notes. Okay, let me make some notes. I'll tell you what we'll do next in just a second, okay?
That's not the point. I'm just digging myself in. That's why I didn't have my license to fucking get.
Ms. McDonald, for the purpose of today's hearing, you are admitting responsibility to impeding traffic on May 22nd of this year on Tyler Road in Ypsilanti Township. Is that correct?
Yes.
Or will accept the admission responsibility. Are people satisfied with the admission?
Yes, Your Honor, thank you.
In fact, results in a dismissal of the misdemeanor charge of driving with a suspended license. Civil infraction carries a fine of $180. Are you able to pay that online today, or do you need time to pay it?
I need time to pay it.
Certainly. How much time do you need?
At least 2 months.
Have it paid by October 1st?
Yes.
Okay, we'll put a pay by date of October 1st on there. A little bit later today, probably in the early part of the afternoon, you get an email from the court with the link to our online payment system. Anytime between now and October 1st, when you're ready to pay it, go ahead and make that payment, and that'll take care of it. If for any reason as October 1st approaches, you're still unable to pay it, get a hold of the court, let us know what's going on. Don't let that day go by without either paying it or getting in touch with us, okay?
Okay.
Okay, all right, you're all set for today, Mr. McDonald. Stay safe, okay?
You too. Thank you.
Thank you. She's driving, take her out.
Sir. Yeah.
Good morning.
Morning.
Your name, please?
Clifford.
I'm sorry, what was the name?
Clifford Spencer.
Spencer? Give me just one moment to get your file, okay?
Okay.
Your Honor, while we're waiting, may I have a breakout room with Mr. Spencer?
What's that, ma'am?
Sure, yeah, no problem. All right, Mr. Spencer, the public defender is here and is requesting to speak with you on what's called a breakout room. So we're going to facilitate that. You're going to hear a tone on your phone in just one moment. Once you're done speaking with her, you'll need to come back into the meeting. If you happen to get disconnected, just call back in and we'll bring you back in once we see, okay?
Okay.
All right, listen to that tone for your phone.
Okay.
We lost Mr. Barnett? Oh, there it is.